Let's get this epilogue out the way. This is actually going to be a long epilogue if I recall right. Hello, everybody. Can you believe this to be the very last Setagaya Valentine's flower arranging workshop? I want to thank everyone who's attended these seminars, whether this is your first or you've been to every one. I'm going to give my all today as well, so be sure you do the same and enjoy making your masterpieces. Leave with no regrets. Excellent work, everyone. Oh, what was that? You got really quiet. Nothing else has gone wrong, I hope. This is an emotional moment, isn't it? My, you're so considerate. But then, we spent so much time together, it stands to reason you'd be able to read me by now. Regardless of how desperately I sought to expand my own horizons, I know I caused no end of trouble for the school and the students, and I can't help but feel particularly guilty about abandoning a flower nors at the Grand Fountain after witnessing their illicit breeding with those melons. There you go again, there you go rambling again. There's one thing that ain't changed about you since we met, Hippolytus, that'd be it. As far as I'm concerned, it's all water under the bridge. Seems like the only person you still gotta settle it with is yourself. School's already issued its judgment on you, right? It's all taken care of. No sense in jumping in on a done match. Some fights may seem silly when looking at them from the outside of the ring, but they're fights nonetheless, and you should be seen through. And should be seen through. God, why'd I add you? That's what makes a fight fair. You got the experimental farm, was it? That's right. Every morning I'm working hard there alongside the ABC Club. It's quite invigorating. Manual labor, at least. So it is a slave camp. Doesn't sound like much of a punishment in your case, but I guess that's okay. Well, at the end of the day, one thing's for sure. Setagaya's Valentine's has been quite an eventful event. I guess I got to experience more of it than anyone else here. What if I tried to recount it? I don't even know where I'd begin. Yes, it's been something alright. As much variety from day to day as there is in Setagaya Academy packed lunches. I've sure had fun here. I would love to see a follow-up series of workshops held in the old shopping district sometime. My horizons too have been expanded beyond anything I could ever glean by poring over books alone. Thank you, Hippolytus. Had a lot of fun too. Went by in a blink of an eye. The long journey is finally at an end. I imagine you must be tired after everything that happened. You should return to Shinjuku for some well-deserved rest, or... Since Setagaya's Valentine's is still going on, workshop or no, you're all welcome to continue enjoying it as our guest. Huh? Sorry, folks calling. Hold on a moment, please. I need to take this. Hippolytus here. Yes. Yes. Oh, thank you so much. What? Until the very last day? Are you sure? Well, wow. Well, I'll let them know. No, I'll let them know right now. So Volk has a message for all of you. First, he wanted to thank you again for helping out so much. And also, he wanted me to tell you that your rooms at the student dorms are all yours until the open campus ends if you want them. So you can go back to your own schools anytime you like, but you're also welcome to stay here for the rest of the event. I think this is his way of showing gratitude, since his admin work kept him from being here to thank you again in person. Volk doing office work. You've all been so hospitable. Volk has truly shown his noble roots. Yeah, he's a ruler himself, but he's shown me a different sort of dignitary behavior than what I know from Roppongi. Well, regardless of what we'll be doing from tomorrow onward, you still need to pack up and clean out the workshop room, no? And it's only fitting we at least help you with that. I dare say it wouldn't sit right with any of us were we not to. And I'll second that motion. Would feel like we had unfinished business if we left without cleaning up after ourselves. Sounds good to me too. Let's get things cleaned up here, and then set off fireworks or something back at the dorm. Oh, that's a great idea. Taisha-kun, come on, everybody. Let's get this place clean let's get this place so clean you could eat off the floor. We actually have no curfews. Oh, Masanori. You sure are an early riser, huh? Good morning to you as well. Won't be able to greet you like this for much longer, will I? It feels as though I've been waiting every day for you to wake up and join me here in this cafeteria. It's a lonesome feeling. Do you remember when I pointed out a bird to you in the trees? It's in the same spot again today, and it's not alone. I certainly never thought I'd be doing espionage work like that again, with my public safety bureau days so far behind me. It's almost ironic. I suppose a leopard cannot so easily change its spots after all. But in the end, that's nothing more than an excuse. In truth, I chose to undertake this operation myself. I reflected at length upon what I could do to aid my friends in need, and you in particular. You weighed heavy on my mind. Do you remember the words we spoke upon that bench in the courtyard in the early evening? Your words alone are what would come to rend the fog of doubt and uncertainty that plagued my mind, revealing a path ahead for me. So as a token of appreciation I feel toward you more than anyone, I would like you to have this flower to you. You're surprised? Come now. I served as assistant to Hippolytus, same as you, and thus had a front row seat to his tutelage. And once the takeover plot was thwarted, I also had time to request additional private instruction from him after class. Well, I thought I'd make status or sea lavender the centerpiece of the arrangement. I hope it's to your liking. I created this under the auspices that my feelings for you shall remain eternally true. But I leave it in your hands whether you accept those feelings or not. I simply wanted to be certain they were made known. I would only ask that if you do accept, you wait to look up the flower's meaning until after I've left. I implore you. You leave me no choice. You give me no choice to accept. These both mean the same thing. Jeez. Thank you, and may good health and fortune be with you, even well after the curtain falls on this event. By the by, do you have any plans later? I thought I might take this chance to enjoy our newfound peace and tranquility. If you happen to cross my path while touring the school grounds to partake in the festivities, please do feel free to join me. Huh? Oh, hey, Tasha Kuten, what's up? You're like a neighbor dropping by. Hey, hope I ain't intruding. I do got something to talk about with you. Actually, mind if I come in? Just heard some real good news. You've been officially selected by the gang back home as our new head of public relations. Oh no. After our chat here last time, I thought about it some more, and the next day I contacted my crew and talked it over with them. They got the landowners in on it too, and, well, one thing led to another, and you got picked. Why me? Official head of public relations? That's a very important sounding title. You sure know how to get things done. Anyway, the good news don't stop there. I made the thing I was going for. A new test product ready to go. It's a flower box arranged by yours truly, and we call it the Passion of Shivamata. Shivamata Park is full of the prettiest flowers you ever see around this time of year. So I chose to center it around azaleas. Oh, hey, it's, what's his face? I forgot his name. God, that's how bad it is. Ganharva. And I base it on the stuff I learned from the workshops. Still, just in test market. But I want you to have one. Here. I decided, don't know when or how, but I'm going to lend you my strength one of these days. After all, you and Ryota supported me since the beginning. Just like the gang back home did. And I want to give back. I might make my policy out to be a fake, but I decided to go both ways, just to make sure that didn't happen. Anyway, that's what I came to tell you, since I'm gonna have to get in touch with the shopping district again sometime soon. Looking forward to working with you from here on out, PR Director. Let's celebrate by checking out Setagaya's Valentine's tomorrow. It felt like, I'm still thinking about Masanori. It felt like leave me no choice. I accept. It felt like that was a bad one. I don't know why. Maybe I should have picked it. Who knows? To try me in sumo too? Wait. Why are you sumo wrestling here? I don't really get what's going on. Wait. Are those people around you? Hey, Brandon. Been a while, huh? Fare thee well. Thank you for your guidance, Taika Minakata. No problem. See you around. If you ever find yourself in Roppongi, be sure to look me up. Woo! I worked up quite a sweat. Oh, I guess you're confused, huh? I didn't really plan on practicing sumo out here, see? It's just, those were some of the underlings who worked for the ABC gang, and they were really impressed by us when we beat them. They really wanted to train with me, so I taught them the basics, and while we were at it, I figured we could go a round or two. You wanted them to join your sumo club? Yeah, I did, but they're Setagaya students. So they'd have to switch schools, and I couldn't ask them to do that. That's nothing to worry about right now. That's nothing to worry about right now, though. I'll start a recruitment drive when I get back to Roppongi. I've got to say, my time here at Setagaya Academy has really been great. I've gained so much I could only have dreamed of before. Oh, and speaking of gains, I got something for you, Brandon. What do you think? Pretty awesome, huh? I put everything I learned from the workshops into it. I really like chrysanthemums, and Hippolytus said they suit me well, so I made sure to use a whole bunch of varieties of them. I feel so fortunate to have run into you here, even if it was just pure coincidence. Feels like a lot more than that to me. When we talked during my post-dinner, your words really helped me clear the skies over my cloudy heart. But I want to do the same for you. Next time you're feeling down, I want to be your pillar of support. could use that right now. I want to be the one who gets you like nobody else ever has. And I want you to get to know a whole lot more about me, too. If we could have a relationship like that, then I feel like there's literally nothing we couldn't achieve. I'm going to show that to somebody, and I have a feeling I know what his response is going to be. Of course, I'm not going to ask you to make a commitment like that right here now, but think about it from the stands, okay? I'm going to run a few laps or something. I'm not used to any of this, and just kind of want to feel the wind on my face. See you around. Maybe we can enjoy some of the Setagaya Valentine's festivities together another day. Huh? From Krampus this time. It reads, "Where are you right now? I'd like to talk to you in person." Oh, God. Oh, where'd he go? I descend! Oh dear. Perhaps it is love. Perhaps it is not. But I know in my heart of hearts that I care deeply for you, Brandon. Oh, uh-oh. My own past is hazy and just beyond the reaches of my memory. But I can clearly recall every detail of the day you encouraged me. Uh-oh. You are my hero. And what I seek now is to become your hero as well. So he did a rider kick. Yep. Whoa! Accept my feelings for you! Was that too much? Well, it was a perfect 10 landing. I heard that when people are uncertain about something they know is important, they're told to just take the plunge. And since this was something really important to me, I figured I'd take a plunge from the highest point I could find. Oh, that's a figure of speech? Meaning to stop worrying and just act? You're not supposed to literally jump! Oh, I thought it was a local custom from this world or something. That's kind of embarrassing. Well, with the workshop's over, I thought I might try to arrange some flowers for you myself from scratch. After all, I haven't really ever made my feelings for you known up till now. So I decided I'd gather some peonies, some baby's breath, and some Christmas rose together and make a nice arrangement. What do you think? It's yours if you like it. Nothing would please me more. A bouquet is such a bold statement. One of your masterpieces just for me. Sorry, but I just don't want to give you the bouquet. I also want to try and put my feelings for you into words. I haven't ever had the courage to say this before. I always felt like there had to be someone out there better for you than me. Oh, dang. But I can't run from these feelings any longer. I want to take our friendship to the next level. If it's all right with you, will you let me spend more time with you? Just the two of us? Don't answer yet. I don't have the heart to deal with your answer right now. Tell me next time. I'll make sure I'm ready by then. Well, if it isn't Brandon, what brings you here? Figured I'd drop by before heading back. To the dorm, you mean? Well, that's rather thoughtful of you. You're quite an upstanding individual. There aren't any festivities going on in here or anything like that, but I appreciate you coming nonetheless. Since you're here, shall we go for a walk outside? I can walk you back to the dorm. You mentioned a dream scenario before. Something you really wanted to do? Involving the ABC Club, I believe? Oh, now that you mention it, I've been so busy running around like a headless chicken that I haven't had a chance to discuss it. Tell me, do you know of the secret garden in this school, Brandon? Actually, you don't go here, so there's not much chance you do, is there? As the name implies, its exact location is a secret, but it's one of the many tended gardens in this school. One of many tended gardens this school takes pride in. And I've been put in charge of it, separate from our horticulture club duties. was created as a getaway spot for famous or influential people to relax in a natural setting, away from prying eyes. But it's mostly just the stuff of rumors among the students here, as they have no idea whether or not it even truly exists. And it's my vision, my dream, to create something that goes beyond even that. Where all flowers can thrive, regardless of origin or standing. A pleasure garden where no one need fight over their beliefs. Worlds that know love or don't even understand it, all honored equally. That's my dream scenario. Sounds wonderful. I'll support you however I can. Thank you for words of encouragement. They mean much more to me than you can know. This is all I can manage. This is my limit. I'm not using any of the compound, yet I still found myself compelled to do this. What's come over me? I can't even describe how happy I am to have forged such a solid bond with you. I was always so bad at this back home. But this moment in time is precious to me. Joyous more than anything else in the world. Even more than love. Which makes it especially hard to say that until after Setagaya Valentine's, I don't think I'll be able to see you again. I've been busy doing whatever I can to atone for my actions. Not just working the experimental farms, but many other things too. But I won't say goodbye. The bonds we forged are much too tight, and I won't see them severed so cavalierly. Jeez. And so, as a symbol of those bonds, as a symbol of the trust and respect I have for you, I'd like to give you something. I didn't use my sacred artifacts for this one, so it doesn't have any special powers or anything. Instead, I made a point of preserving all the flowers I use so that it'll last a long, long time. Take care, Brandon. Till we meet again. You too. Till we meet again. Don't know when it'll be, but till then. I'll be waiting for you here at Setagaya Academy, with flowers in full bloom whenever we can next meet. Yeah, it's a good event. I got worried about the choices, though, as to what would happen. But seems everything played out well.